Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? July 20th, Tuesday morning. I want to say hello. Hope everybody's blessed. I just found out the death of legendary hip hop artist Biz Markie. He died on July 16, 2020. It says Marcel Theo Hall. He was born April 8th, 1964. He died on July 16th, 2021. Wow, I can't believe that. He just passed away 4 days ago. Biz Markie, he's known as Biz Markie. He was an American rapper, singer, songwriter, DJ, and record producer. Biz Markie was best known for his 1989 single "Just a Friend," you know what I mean, which became a top 40 hit in several countries in 2008. "Just a Friend" made the number 100 on VHS list of 100's greatest hip hop songs of all time. So, you know what I mean? So if people don't know,
today, but a year to
this
make
is
love, she
basically what it
wanted you to wait. Let me tell you a story of my situation. I was talking to this girl from the U.S. nation. The way that I met her was on tour at a concert. She had long hair and a short miniskirt.
That's basically, just to get a little snippet of it. You know what I mean? It says Markie, it says Markie was sometimes referred as the clown prince of hip hop. This is Markie was born in Manhattan in a neighborhood in Harlem. He was raised in Long Island. Markie began his career in New York City nightclubs and later gained regional recognition by performing at colleges in Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, and Pennsylvania. It says, regarding the origin of the stage name, the rapper said, Biz came from the first hip-hop tape I heard. It was 77, 78 from the L Brothers. Grand Wizard Theodore was the DJ, and the rappers was Kevy Kev, Master Rob, and Busy B Starsky. I love Busy B. Busy B was just stuck with me. My name used to be Busy B Markie, and after a while, I just put Biz with the Markie. My nickname in the neighborhood was Markie. And it says Biz Markie was interviewed in 1986 cult documentary Big Fun in the Big Town. It says Markie released his debut album Going Off in 1988, which attracted a fair amount of attention, largely due to the lead single, Making Music with Your Mouth, Biz. The album also featured underground hit singles Nobody Beats the Biz, Vapors, and Pickin' Boogers. Biz appeared briefly in the music video for Rob Bay's single It Takes Two. This is on October 10th, 1989. Markie's second studio album, The Biz Never Sleeps, was released on Cold Chillin' / Warner Brother Records, produced by Markie, his cousin Cool V, and Paul C. The single Just a Friend, in which he alternated between rap and singing, became Markie's most successful single, reaching the number 9 on the Billboard charts. The song, hold on. This interplates the 1968 song You Got What I Need by singer-songwriter Freddie Scott, whose basic chord and melody provided the bass for the song's choruses. Just a Friend was ranked 81st on VH1's 100 Greatest One-Hit Wonder Songs in 2000. Later, number 100 on the VH1's 100 Greatest Songs in Hip Hop in 2008. The music video, directed by Lionel C. Martin, chronicles the rapper's woman problems. This is Markie's third studio album, I Need a Haircut, was released on August 27th. August 27, 1991 on Cold Chillin' / Warner Brothers Records. It was produced by Markie and his cousin Cool V. Sales of the album were already low when Markie was served a lawsuit by Gilbert O'Sullivan, who claimed the album's Alone Again featured an unauthorized sample from his hit Alone Again. Naturally, O'Sullivan claimed was upheld in Landmark's ruling, Grand Upright Music LDT versus Warner Brothers Incorporation, that altered the landscape of hip-hop finding that all samples must be cleared with the original artist being used. This is in accordance with the ruling. Warner Brothers, the parent company of Cold Chillin', had to pull "I Need a Haircut" from the circulation, and all companies had to clear samples with the samples creators before releasing the records. This is the development reflected increasingly popularity of hip hop and the financial stakes over which releases were set. Says Markie responded in 1993 with mischiefly titled "All Samples Cleared," but his career had been hurt by the publicity from the lawsuit, and the record suffered accordingly. It says, for the remainder of the decade, Markie occasionally made television appearances, including guest appearances in Living Color, including contestant Damien Foosball, Franklin, in the reoccurring game show sketches, The Dirty Dozens, and the Marlon Kane and Ed Bacon Guidance Counselor. In 1996, freestyle rap commercial on MTV2, as well as in 1993 superhero film Meteor Man. He also made numerous guest appearances with the Beastie Boys on Check Your Head in 1992. Was Ill Communications 1994, Hello Nasty 1998, and The Sounds of Science 1999. He also rapped on the song Shizzo Jam on Don Bryant's 1998 release, New, I can't even say it, but it says Blue Note / Capital, and worked with Cannabis on the first track of the Office Space soundtrack in 1999. He also rapped on the first track, So Fresh, alongside with Slick Rick on Will Smith's 1999 Millennium. Since in 1996, Markie appeared on the Red Hot Organization compilation CD, America's Dying Slowly, alongside with Wu-Tang Clan, Coolio, and Fat Joe, among others. The CD meant to raise awareness of AIDS epidemic among African Americans. Since in 1997, a sample of Markie recording appeared in the Rolling Stones. So anybody seen my baby? From the Bridges to Babylon. Says Markie also teamed up with Frankie Cutlass on his third single and music video titled The Cypher Part 3 with some of Marley Marl's Juice Crew veterans. He also appeared on Fuji. The heck is that? I'm gonna say Will Smith, Mayor Gain from the album, whatever. But I'm just wanted to say this. This is kind of long, not really long, but it says. I'll just say this. In April of 2020, Markie was hospitalized due to a severe complication of type 2 diabetes. I'm type 2 diabetic, so I got to be careful too myself. In December of 2020, it was reported that Markie was staying in a rehabilitation facility as a result of a stroke he had suffered after going on diabetic coma. On July 1st, 2021, rumors of his death circulated on Twitter. His representative told Rolling Stone, the news of Biz Markie's passing is not true. Biz is still under medical care, surrounded by professionals who are working hard to provide the best health care possible. As Markie died at Baltimore Hospital 15 days later on July 16th. And he was at the age of 57. So that's really young. So we all have to be really careful about what we say and do. I mean, how we eat and how we live. Let's just say this somewhere, It says in 2002, Markie appeared in the Men in Black 2 with Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones playing an alien parody of himself, whose naive language sounded exactly like beatboxing. He also provided rap vocals and sang the hook for the remix version of Mario's single Just a Friend 2002. Which sampled his own song from 13 years before. It says between 2002 and 2003, he appeared in episode 5 of the TV series Fastlane, playing himself as a nightclub DJ. In 2003, he appeared in the international television series Kung Fox performing a series of voiceover characters featuring a variety of episodes. This is in 2004. His song "The Vapors" appeared on the soundtrack of the Rockstar video game Grand Theft Auto, which featured an old school hip hop radio station. This is in 2005. Markie detoured from his recording duties to appear on the first season of the television show Celebrity Fit Club, which challenged celebrities to lose weight by a combination of diet and exercise. Markie lost more weight than anybody else in the competition. That year, he was also an episode of the Andy Something, show. This is in 2006. His song "Picket Boogers" appeared on the soundtrack of Voltron video game Saint Row. Says Markie was a cast member on Nick Cannon's Wild 'N Out season 1 and 3. So, but I just want to say this to everybody. We all, like myself, we all have to be careful about how we eat, how we do things. Even including myself. So, because life is short. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I just want to say rest in peace to the brother. You know what I mean? Biz Markie, you know what I mean? Because again, I just, I couldn't believe it that he just, he just passed like that. You know what I mean? So, because I just heard about it. You know what I mean? And it says TMZ. It says, let's see this for a second if I can blow this up a little bit. Oh, sorry. This computer, man. Just if everybody didn't know what this man looked like. That's the brother right there. You know what I'm saying? And Fat Joe. If everybody don't know who Fat Joe is, Puerto Rican rapper from the Bronx that's, had huge hits, Lean Back, you know what I'm saying? What's Love got, you know what I mean? But I'm sure all you motherfuckers know who he is, but this is it. So, what did it say? TMZ. This is TMZ. This is Fat Joe called Biz Markie's wife every week for a year before death. So, just want everybody to see, the brother right there. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, what was Fat Joe was saying? You know what I mean? I was actually heard it today on the radio, station where I live in Massachusetts. They were talking about, Fat Joe. Says Biz Markie had a partner in rhyme poem for him and his family up to the very end. It was none other than Fat Joe, who provided emotional support like you wouldn't even believe TMZ had learned. The recently deceased MC's wife, Tara Hall, told us that all his scores of people who reached out while Biz was ill, Joe was one who was always there from the moment Biz entered the hospital last June due to complications of diabetes. So, you know what I mean? So it just goes to show you that, we all have to be careful, you know what I mean, of what we do, because again, so just like,
I just got on stage, dripping pouring with sweat. I was walking through the crowd, and guess who I met? I whispered in the air, come to the picture booth so I can ask you some questions to see if you're 100 proof. I asked her name, she said blah, blah, blah. She had 9 pimp pants and a very big bra. I took a couple of flicks and she was enthused and said,
so like I said, I want everybody, to pray for the family of Biz Markie, his wife, you know what I'm saying? I believe her name was Tara Hall, you know what I'm saying? So, I pray for him, you know what I mean, and his family, and, And it's just like, and I just want to say this to everybody in this world. We just got to be really careful about what we do in this world and how we eat and, how we treat people. And, because again, everything in this life's always short. So I want everybody to feel free to check out my YouTube channel. Type in my name. It's Russell Mills. It's RussellMills. May 22nd, 2017. My first video was called Why Black People Settle for Less. So I want everybody to take care. I want everybody to have a good day, good week. Take care. God bless. Bye.